Sabbath when we got that one together. That was just like a God-given song, I think, or a Satan-given song.
And myself and I'm going to sort of get together and form another group. And as it happens, we went round to see. We saw this advert in town, Ozzy Zig requires gig, you see. And we said, oh, Ozzy. I said, I know an Ozzy. I said, it can't be the same Ozzy. Because Ozzy was at school with me, you know. I said to Bill, it can't be the same Ozzy, because he didn't sing then or anything. We went round to this house, and sure enough, who should answer the door was Ozzy. And it turns out they'd already got a guitar player. And I said, well, there's Bill there, but we're going together, we're going to join a group together, you know. And that's how it happened, and we ended up, the four of us, Bill, Ozzy and Geezer and myself. Well, we went along with the name Earth for a while. And then we couldn't get much work at all, because we were doing all blues, so we only could do a certain amount of blues clubs.
Guitar player comes up to me and says, hey, Ozzy, you don't do that in this kind of band. Save it, you know. What do you mean? I could never stand still. I'd never stand when you got when you're in a blues band, you got to look a bit miserable and down. I could never do that to get into it. I suppose that's the way it developed, really. I mean, a bit of everything all rolled up into one, blues and soul and everything.
Black Sabbath's from a 1935 horror film, Boris Karloff film. And it was Geezer that came up with the idea of the name. Call ourselves Black Sabbath. Nobody else loved that name, you know, that's why it was.
Black Sabbath!
The sun of moon, the
the track NIB. The song was about the devil falling in love and totally changing, becoming a good person. Everything. He actually falls in love with a human being and totally changes his identity. And the name of the song, NIB, didn't have anything to do with it. In fact, it was called Nib at first, and that came because Bill wore the drummer's beard. It used to look like a pen nib.
It's like the first album cover where it opens up and there's an inverted cross in it, which, of course, as soon as people saw that, it was immediately, we were devil worshippers and everything. But at the time, that was nothing to do with us. That was the record company's decision to do the inverted cross. As far as the occult goes, we had an interest to a point. We got involved with all sorts of people. You know, Alex Saunders, who was the head witch here in England, used to come to the shows and show up and wanted us to go to his little meetings, and all sorts of different things used to happen. You'd be amazed.
When we did the lyrics to Paranoid, nobody knew what it meant. And so I had to explain what paranoid meant. I only gave 9 at the time, just sounded good. Because everybody was walking around going, yeah man, I'm paranoid. And nobody knew what it meant, it just sounded cool. And so I just wrote this song, and luckily enough, the lyrics to the song were about being paranoid, so I was lucky at that one.
Everybody says you must get really fed up of playing Paranoid for 20-odd years. But I don't. I just don't get fed up. I mean, when you count how many times I must have played that song, including rehearsals for each different bands we've had, and everything else, millions of times, but I don't get fed up with them. I'll just go and play them. In fact, I probably get more of an enjoyment out of it now than I probably have done for years.
We're going to number now called War Pigs. It's a number of our new LP. Hope you like it. Thank you.
the body's burning as the war machine keeps turning. Evil minds of blood destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. Say, where are you go? To the war pigs people know. Oh, Lord, yeah. A priest appears, sinners falling at his knees. He sends out hero fire, casts the priest into the fire. Praise for all bad sinners, what's meeting dead rat sinners. Saying, where are you go? Through black masses people go. Oh, Lord, yeah.
we were smashed out of our heads. We used to have these big chillums. Took bloody blast from the past, isn't it? These great big chillums with the best hash you could ever imagine. We'd smoke these until like the very last second that we had to go on stage. And well, this one night we went on stage and he thought he was playing the flute, but the flute was down here on his chin. He was just blowing into the microphone. So all the audience was hearing was this on the amplified all over the PA. And he had his eyes closed. So Ozzy got this, we were all like, what the hell's he doing? And all we could hear was like this blowing all through the PA. Flute nowhere near his lips. So Ozzy got this great big mirror out of the dressing room and dragged it on stage and put it right in front of him while he was doing this thing. So he finished what he thought was this flute solo and opened his eyes and seen himself and he was just, "Ah!" And like we just had to stop playing. We just couldn't play. We'd just been laughing for about 20 minutes after that.
The first festival that I've ever been to, where everything seems to be so beautiful and peaceful. There's no hassles, you know, the organisation is absolutely incredible, you know, it's just beautiful. It's the way they all should be. We're just going to go on and play our music, man, you know, we don't go on and blow the stage up or do anything like that, we just go on and play our music, man, because that's all it's about, you know.
I just met you at the airport about an hour ago.
Yeah. I just can't believe it, man.
You know what? You said you thought it would be really beautiful. How was it?
I can't. I'm lost for words. I just can't say anything. You know, the kids just blow my mind. You know. I can't believe it, man. Really.
We wasn't going to do it. But first of all, we were booked to do it, and then it got absolutely outrageous, where everybody wants to close the show, and there was arguments between Deep Purple and the LP, and we just said, "Oh, look, let's just deaf it. You know, we won't get involved in it. Let them carry on." So we sort of half pulled out, if you like, thinking, well, they're going to do the show on their own. And then we had a phone call at like some ridiculous hour in the morning saying, "You've got to come to LA. Everybody's waiting. A lot of people here to see the band, you know."
We're going to get sued for $250,000.
Yeah, but we hadn't rehearsed or nothing, and here we are, suddenly having to face like bloody, cross how many people were there? 300,000 people. And we hadn't really rehearsed the show. We hadn't played for like months, had we?
8 months or something.
So it was like, that was real nerve-wracking, that was.
it's heavy metal, it's what you call heavy metal, then you've got a pretty heavy lyric to it. And I suppose writing about the darker forces and the darker sides of whatever fits the music. I mean, you would hardly write about a love song to that kind of heaviness.
That was like a big part of Sabbath, was not only the heaviness of it, but doing tempo changes and different timings and stuff.
On the bad side of it is, you know, these people that go and shoot themselves and things over some lyrics, and they get the whole totally wrong meaning out of it. Or all these TV evangelists, you know, they'll pick up like for instance, Hand of Doom, they'll pick up one sentence out of that and blow it up into this big thing. It's like as if we're telling everybody to go and shoot smack, where the whole song is against doing anything, like against drugs.
Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, I mean, I got involved a lot with doing the production side of it, which I didn't particularly want to. I was interested in it, but didn't really want to get involved in it. But somehow I got shoved in the deep end to get involved from there, and I've done a few albums after that. Because I originally went to LA to write that album, because the album before that, Volume 4, we we rented a house there, and it was great, and we really enjoyed it. And so we thought, well, the next time, well, let's go back there again. We rent the same house, which we did, and same studio, everything.
And there's one song, I dreamt the whole song. And I woke up and wrote all the words down. And at rehearsals that day, I picked my bass up and played it to Tony, the riff, and we just did it there and then. Told him exactly what to do and everything. It's really weird.
And even to this day now, how we write now, I've got such a close relationship with Geezer that we can we sit down together and just we automatically know what we come out with. We start doing it, it'll follow exactly. It's just that communication for all these years that it just sort of clicks. And we put riffs down and ideas down on the tape, and then wait for a melody to be put on, and then go from there. What part it'll need for a change or whatever. You know.
I just wanted to relate what was going on in my head. It's the only way I could communicate with people, was just to put the lyrics to the songs that were coming out. Sit down with Ozzy, he'd come up with the melody line, and then we'd finish the song, and then me and him would just sit down and I'd write the lyrics and fit them around his vocal lines.
Musically, we sort of, things we were doing, we just knew it was right, we just felt it was right, and then there wouldn't be a lot of question about, oh, we're not going to play that or what. We just felt it was the right thing, musically. certain things come about that you can't explain. Just a certain feeling you have, and you know things are right, or you know, like in Guy's case, things he's written about have amazed me. And I thought, bloody hell, it's really good, really, great idea. So he's still around. I mean, I couldn't come up with stuff like he comes up with. He's great.
Oh yeah, it's beyond friendship. It's just like true soulmates. It really is. It's just like almost psychic really between me and him,
We rehearsed in this castle once in Wales, it was. We used to rehearse in the dungeons, which was the dungeons of the castle. And one day we were in this one room, we had a big fire going. And Ozzy fell asleep on the couch. And we walked out and gone out. Anyway, a piece of coal fell out and when I caught on fire, and of course Ozzy managed to get out. And I think later on that day, we saw this, we walked out down the passage and there was an armoury on the left as we walked down, on the right as we walked down. And we saw this figure coming towards us and then go into this armoury. And we thought, who's this guy like? And so we went into this armoury, Ozzy and myself. Of course, there was nobody there. The door's locked from the inside at the other end. I thought, God, that's strange. I've got to be honest, we frightened the life out of each other. We had to leave in the end. Everybody terrified each other because we were playing jokes on each other. Nobody knew who was doing it, you know, and it just got ridiculous. So we used to leave and drive all the way home and drive back the next day. It's really silly.
Yeah, all scaring ourselves. Yeah, I mean, there was like this satanic band all driving home every night because everybody was frightened to stay at the place.
I always remember, when I used to think, my father used to have a row with my mother every Sunday morning. I'd walk up and I used to say to him, "Where you going, Dad?" He used to say, "Off my bloody head." And I used to think, this place off my head must be a great place. And he comes back happy.
There's no reason for you to run.
Well, there's a good one in Sweden when when Ozzy got off stage. I mean, the gig was crap. I mean, it was all right. It was just a gig in Sweden, and there was this kid who had to be about 10 years old in front, and this bloke came up and started beating the hell out of this little kid. So Ozzy jumped off stage, and he absolutely murdered this bloke. And the next day, we were leaving the hotel, and this guy comes up with his arm in a sling, broken arm, a broken leg. And he comes and he says, "Excuse me, I was the one that Ozzy beat up last night, but I was on LSD. I'm really sorry for what happened." And we went, "Oh no, he was on acid, and Ozzy did that to him." And he came up for our autographs the next day. And
It's on my arm.